speaking about your previous comments just a few minutes ago, I take it you disagree with whether it was smart for them to drive or not? Whether that was economical and smart to drive to California?
That is correct, I do.
Now, do you know that they were directed to drive, they were not given any alternative?
Well, from reading the stipulations, what I found in reading the stipulations was that they were asked if they would like, each individually was asked if they would like to attend, and then if they would like to attend, they would have to drive and assist in driving.
Right.
But initially, they were asked if they would like to attend. The condition of driving was a condition if you'd like to attend. To me, that's a request if you would like to attend. If you would, you have the opportunity to say no.
Was it did you get the impression it was their idea that they wanted to drive?
No, sir, that's not what I got from the stipulations, no, sir.
Let me ask you about the stipulations. You were under a order of sequestration. When did you get those stipulations?
I guess I got the stipulations Monday or Tuesday. I don't recall which day. This is what was sitting on the table, what I'm saying. I'm reading through your stipulations.
Oh, I see you hadn't seen this before today?
I'm reading through your stipulations today.
Have you seen them before today?
Yes, sir.
Were you understanding that you were not supposed to review any information or talk to anybody about the testimony
Yes, sir.
here today?
Yes, sir. I
Did
have
you?
not.
I'm not suggesting you did. But did you understand that to include you don't read any evidence that's submitted here or review any evidence that's submitted during the course of this hearing?
My impression was from the instruction that we were given that we were not to review any newspapers or blogs, and we were not to have any conversations or view any TV stations that may have video on the evidence that are here. We were not to talk about it amongst ourselves.
So you thought it would be okay to review evidence that was submitted here since the hearing began?
I believe that.
I'm going to object. There's no testimony that he received it after the hearing began. We've been working on these stipulations and.
Michelle, they're signed.
That's the copy on the table.
These are on the table. These are not what I have.
Oh, I see, okay.
That's our evidence.
Your client went over the stipulations, our client went over the
But
stipulations.
he's not subject to he's not subject to the rule, and he was.
After the hearing
McClendon
began. Let's
wasn't.
limit it to after the hearing began.
If you provide.
Let's take a break from this witness's testimony. We'll excuse the witness so that we can have a discussion with lawyers.
The letter of counseling that was given to them.
As Exhibit 2.
Exhibit
Mr.
2
Orr?
previously marked.
No objection.
I would move to strike
So
the
it's-
Colonel's testimony for violation of the order of sequestration.
All his testimony, I couldn't hear you.
Said I'd like to move to strike the Colonel's testimony in its totality based on violation of the order of sequestration.
We'd like to argue that the stipulations are the opposite of testimony. They're facts that are not in dispute between the parties. And if you read the stipulations, the information contained in there is information that was contained in the internal affairs investigation regarding the trip. There's stipulations as to policy and procedure. So there's nothing in the stipulations that elicits fact from anybody that's not part of the report and everything that was considered in the investigation. The information on the trip that we agreed to in lieu of having to have the testimony.
In response to Mr. Roy's argument, I would suggest to you, if you read the David McClendon's IA report and you read the stipulations, there are at least 50% differential in the contents of each. It's the contents of what is going on in this hearing that a witness is not to hear before he, or be aware of, and I don't think it's just limited to testimony, to be aware of before they get on the stand.
The motion is overruled. We're not gonna strike the testimony of Colonel Reeves.